2 days into your journey to Windwall, a storm at the Gate of Kings forces your cohort to a halt. You withdraw into a nearby village, where you wait for it to pass. On the 5th day, you arrive at the Hallett-Windwall border. According to your map, Dracod is near.
All right, this is it. The Surfacer's outpost should be just up ahead.
Dwarves fighting dwarves? This is absurd.
Well, maybe once we've recaptured the town, we can make sense of this.
What about the soldiers? Should we wait for them to catch up?
They'll be here within the hour. Let's use the time to get a picture of the situation first.
Understood.
What is it?
Get ready!
They must be done.
That way?
Interesting.
This better be good.
By the Guardians, help! Someone help me!
Hear that?
Yes. Someone is in trouble. The voice came from on top of that cliff.
This is it. That's the grave.
Die already.
The energy fields! You need to lure them into the energy fields!
Undead! Look out!
They are tied to the energy spheres! You need to kill them when they're inside of the spheres!
Consider it done.
You don't know how. I need help over here.
You're next! Don't let your guard down. Stay close.
Try to keep
Move
up.
in.
Is that the best you can do?
Here we go.
This way.
Lead on then.
Keep it up.
Really?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yes.
It's them or us.
Lead on then.
Let me see.
Sure.
Attack! That smell.
Arians, quills! That was close.
Who are you?
Ralph Mallory, mage of the Greyfell University. And this man is... well, I don't know.
Can't he speak for himself?
That's the thing, he can't. Where do I start? I'm here on behalf of my master. who is studying dwarven burial sites. However, when I came here, I found this dwarf kneeling in front of the altar. He was, how should I say, empty, drained.
Your master studies dwarven burial sites. Why?
Why? To gain knowledge. This is what archaeology is all about, isn't it? To unravel the unknown, to shed light into the darkness.
I see. I assume by drained you mean that he doesn't react to you.
He doesn't react to anything. His body works, his eyes contract, but there seems to be no sentience in him whatsoever. No soul.
Interesting.
Any idea who this man is? A hunter? A digger?
Judging by his clothes, I'd say he's a worker or a scout, but I doubt we'll find out.
Do you know anything about the conflict in Dracot?
You mean those Windholm dwarves who attacked the mining town? Yes, they are the reason I'm giving Dracot a wide berth. I'm here for the graves, not to meddle in dwarven politics.
Where do these corpses come from?
Well, when the dwarf didn't react to me, I tried some things to rekindle his aura. Then, all of a sudden, these undead crawled out of the earth. My guess is that my magic triggered a resurrection.
Tell me more about this man's condition.
I would if I could. Frankly, I've never seen anything quite like it. His body is there, but his mind is just, well, gone.
You should go back. This is a war zone now.
Yes, I heard about that. The dwarves. Look, why don't we join forces? Whatever you're here for, I think I can help. If not, at least allow me to express my gratitude. I have some coin to spare.
Wait. We can't just leave this man here. We should end his suffering.
You mean you want to kill him? But why?
I'm not sure about this, General. What if he wakes up?
It's an order. Thanks for the offer, but we don't need more company. I'll take the coin, though.
Pity. Well, then I guess I'll head back. Here, I know it isn't much, but I need to save some money for the roadside inns. Tiara, bless your travels.
Iria, a question. That other Circle Mage, the Dreamweaver, she used to be an assassin before she joined Tahar, didn't she?
Iana? Yes.
So would you say she has changed? Has she become more human since the wars?
I don't know. She still has that thirst for violence, but she doesn't act upon it.
I see. Interesting.
Sure.
Take them out!
You got it.
There. That must be the surface dwarves' outpost.
As you command.
Really?
General Erev, isn't it? What took you so long?
We got held back by a storm. Are you the leader?
Oh, I guess you could say that. Oi. I'm Haratir Oakenbraid, Mayor of Dracot. Former mayor, that is.
So the Windholmers are still controlling the town?
Oi. Frankly, I'm at my wit's end. Dwarves fighting dwarves. This is just wrong. It's gotta have something to do with that sodding priest.
Priest?
Right. How would you know? The Windholmers have shut themselves off since King Rorik's death. Apparently a former priest of Nihaf seized power. Arrakis.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much, I'm afraid. I tried to reach out to my brother who still lives in Windholm, but I haven't heard back yet. Frankly, I'm a bit worried. If we manage to capture one of the attackers, maybe we can interrogate him.
Good idea. Doesn't King Rorik have a son?
Oi, he does. A useless dandy, more concerned with the latest beard fashion than politics. If this Arrakis is even half as ruthless as his goons, I doubt the prince was much of an obstacle to him.
All right, let's talk tactics. How do we reconquer the town?
Well, I'd suggest brute force. But there's a little problem we'll have to solve first. The barrier at the aqueduct. Briefly put, the Windholmers had their Earthshapers cast some sort of magical barrier over the only passage into the valley. We're stuck on this side.
Earthshapers?
Dwarven mages. They have the power to control earth and rocks as an elementalist controls ice and fire. Iskrim, the Circle Mage, is one of them.
You heard the lady.
We should try to negotiate with the Windholmers.
If you're eager to end up with a crossbow bolt in your throat, go ahead. Believe me, I've tried talking and it didn't work. See, the thing is, dwarves, especially these new Windholmers, are all about the length of their beards and strength of their arm. We can try a diplomatic solution, but not without flexing some muscles first.
We need to find a way through if we're to retake Dracot.
Aye, we do. But right now, this sorry excuse for an outpost couldn't withstand a horde of rabbits. In other words, we should reinforce this place before we take any action. You brought soldiers and craftsmen, didn't you?
A few as backup for your men, yes? They should be here any minute.
Grand. Since I'm no commander, how about you giving us a hand reinforcing this place? My friend Egram, that pale lad over there, can give you a hand with that. Let him know that you'll handle things from here. And take a look at that barrier if you want to. We'll talk tactics once you've gotten this place into shape.
Try to keep up.
Keep it up.
You're sure of this?
What do we have here?
You don't know who you're up against.
All right, I'm going.
All right, here goes nothing.
I'm listening.
Yes?
Tell me, Wraith, how did you convince the Queen to grant you an audience?
I told them I was a dark elven prince.
And they didn't even bother to verify that?
I just had to shout and threaten long enough. If there's one good thing to be said about Nortandian bureaucracy, it's that they're subservient to authority.
Well played.
Lead on. I will follow. On it.
This way. Out of the way.
Sounds like a plan.
Here we go.
Don't let your guard down.
No one lives forever.
What's this? Let's be quick!
Is that the best you can do?
Die already.
This ends now!
Get ready!
Yes, I'm on it.
Interesting.
All right, I'm going.
All right.
You got it.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Wolfguard. Been a while since I've seen that crest. Let me guess. You're here because of the Windholmers.
We are. Who are you? And what are you doing out here?
Kurga. Kurga Dwalmir. And I'm here to admire that lovely piece of dwarven engineering. Just like you, I'd wager.
What can you tell us about it?
You mean other than the fact that this whole situation is a Nihal forsaken mess? All I know is that the mad Windholmers put this barrier here. Probably because they don't want anyone behind this wall while they're busy ransacking Dracot.
Any idea why the Windholmers are even here? Why did they attack Dracot?
Darlin, I have no idea. But it might have to do with that Arrakis fellow in Windholm. Word has it he's done little else than instigate the people in the past few months. And maybe this is the result.
Any idea how to get through?
Well, I'm no Earthshaper, but I do know that a barrier like that requires a device to sustain it. A little dwarven engineering, if you will. Get rid of that device, and the barrier comes down.
Well, so long.
So long.
This is how it ends.
This is it! Over here.
Got it.
Are you Egram?
That's me. I saw you talk to Harrod here. Does that mean you're the general the Queen promised us? Where are the troops? No offense, but I expected something with a little more...
General Arab!
Corporal, just in time.
Well, that answers my question.
Mayor Heretier said that our workers and yours should join together to reinforce the outpost.
Ah, I see. Aye, I can do that. Best we start with that old trading post over there. With your help, we could turn it into our base of operations.
Sounds good. Corporal, send in the workers.
Will do.
Building completed.
I'm here.
All right, give me a second.
So, looks like you're all set up, huh? Grand. Tell me if you need to know anything about, you know, dwarven warfare. Though, that sounds a bit fancy.
Appreciate it. So, how is a dwarven economy different from a human economy?
Good question. First and foremost, do you know what a dwarven pacifier and a dwarven house have in common?
No.
Both are made of stone. We dwarves use stone for almost everything, and we need lots of it if we want to flourish. Meaning, your first priority should always be to find quarries and build as many stone cutters as you can. You'll need them.
You guys don't use wood, do you?
Why? No pun intended. Would we? It's harder to gather. Breaks easily and attracts fire like a dung heap attracts flies. Best thing you can do with it is to burn it. That's why we only have charcoal burners. They collect the wood, then burn it so we can use it for the smithies.
Where can I equip and hire soldiers?
Barracks for the simple folk, workshops for the more advanced contraptions, golems, dropships, balloons. But I'm afraid we can't help with the latter. We don't have the equipment for these advanced units.
How can we enlist more soldiers? We'll need them if we're to march against Dracot.
That one's easy. Just ask in the capital. It'll cost us, but it's worth it.
I think we need more workers. Is there anything I can do to make that happen?
There might be. Check in the capital. They might have a plan.
All right, thanks. I best get going now.
All right. Nihalf, guide your sword, Erev. And our axes.
What do you want?
All right, we've reinforced the outpost. What now?
Now, we deal with the barrier. Have you taken a look at it yet?
Actually, yes. We met a dwarven woman there.
Kurga?
That was her name, yes.
Oi, that sounds just like her. See, Kerger is more than just some hermit. She's a former engineer of the Bastion, and a damn fine weapon and runesmith. He used to put some of the best smiths back in Windholm to shame. Now, if we could somehow convince her to fire up that forge of hers again, and fashion a couple of runestones for us, we could do something about that barrier. Because, believe it or not, some of my men here actually used to be Earthshapers, and could use Kurga's runestones to dispel the barrier. You follow?
You want me to convince Kurga to fashion runestones for your Earthshapers?
So that they use their magic to bring down the barrier. Exactly.
We finished researching a new technology.
Why do you need me for this? Can you talk to Kurga yourself?
Well, it's complicated. Suffice it to say that Kurga and I have a bit of a history together. Also, your word as the General of the Wolf Guard carries a lot more weight than mine.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
That's all I'm asking for. Good luck.
Uh-huh.
Our warriors are starving. We need more food.
Yes?
All right, give me a second.
It must be done.
Dodge this.
Attack!
As you command.
Lead on, then.
All right, give me a second.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
What do you require?
Building completed. Our reserve of stone is low.
Get a chisel, boys. We're building something.
Our reserve of stone is low. Building completed.
What is it?
Back again, Wolfguard.
So, Haratir told me you're a former engineer.
Aye. What else did he tell you?
That you could equip his Earthshapers with runestones so they can bring down the barrier.
Darling, even if I fashioned them the best runestones on Io, the buffoons would sooner blow themselves up than dispel that barrier. So, short answer, no. Not going to happen.
They can't be that incompetent. Why don't you want to help them?
Because Haratir is involved, that's why. He can beg and grovel and send as many Nortandian generals as he likes. It's just not going to happen. Tough titty, said the kitty.
What happened between you two?
Oh, before or after he told me that he loved me, swore the granite oath, lived off my savings for a year, and then ran off with some young elven wench.
Ouch.
You realize that there are lives at stake here, don't you?
Look, I know you mean well, but aside from the fact that I enjoy seeing fate finally getting back at that bloody ox, I'm not that keen on stirring up trouble with the Windholmers. I know better than to pick a fight with the Bastion.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
The Windholmers have killed people, and they'll kill more if we don't find out what's going on.
Well, I guess you have a point. All right. For starters, I have a better idea than handing magical explosives to a bunch of nitwits. I told you that barrier is a result of some lovely dwarven engineering, didn't I? Well, thankfully, I'm at your disposal. I'll destroy that device they have set up and dispel the barrier myself. Then I don't have to deal with Haratir, and you can go retake the town. Everyone wins.
Why didn't you suggest this earlier?
Because I didn't want trouble with the Windholmers, that's why. Now, are we doing this or what?
Do it then.
Lovely. Stand back. Ow.
What happened?
The barrier must have had some kind of defensive mechanism. I'd need some sort of protection in order to... By knee half. It just had to be Haratyr's men, didn't it? All right. As much as I hate to say it, it looks like we need those Earth-Shapers after all. They can use a protection spell while I take care of that device. I'll get Haratyr's men outfitted with the rune stones they need. No guarantee that the buffoons won't try to eat them instead of use them, but that's the best I can do without better materials. Also, since this might take a while, there's something else you could help me with, but that's up to you. It involves trolls.
What can Earthshapers do exactly?
Protect. While on the march, they're very vulnerable. But once they draw their rune circle, they can really turn the tide of battle. They're immobile while they cast their magic, but their magic protects everyone in their vicinity. Pretty handy in a fight. Or, like we have here, dealing with the consequences of idiotic dwarven squabbles.
Are there lots of women in the Bastion?
No. One of the reasons I left that shit pile behind me, frankly. No matter how good my work was, or how committed I was in the army, every day some nitwit comrade came up with a new joke, suggesting that I'd be better fit crafting soup ladles than crossbows. And it's not as though I didn't know what I was getting into. When I told my mother of my plans to join the Bastion, she warned me that I was in for a rough time. Of course, I brushed it off as nonsense. But anyway, let's not go there. It's ancient history now.
What exactly happened between you and Haratyr?
Never mind.
You said something about trolls.
Aye. There are some in the caves a few steps east of here. I've been meaning to deal with them on my own, but... let's face it, I'm not all that young anymore. Long story short, it's in both of our best interests to get rid of them. All this ruckus at the aqueduct probably woke them. And we don't need angry trolls rampaging through our base while you're busy reconquering Dracot.
All right. I'll take care of it. You mentioned you could do more for Haratyr's Earthshapers with better materials. What kind of improvements are you talking about?
Well, if we had a proper forge and some iron, I could give them a dandy little upgrade. I'm sure the troops would appreciate the extra sense of security as well. Your call, though. They should be up to the task, as is.
A forge and some iron, huh? I'll see what I can do.
You do that.
So long.
Aye.
Our reserve of stone is low. Our reserve of stone is low.
Make it good.
Don't worry, Chief. We'll have that done in no time.
This better be good.
Finally, some action.
Whew. Good work. Move in.
We finished researching a new technology.
Don't know who you're up against.
Good. I think that was all of them. Let's tell Kurga.
Our reserve of stone is low.
So, what's the plan?
Anything you need?
I took care of those trolls.
You did? Grand. If anything tears down me hut now, it'll be a bunch of crazy Windholmers, not a furious troll. Here, you earned yourself this. Thanks again.
So long.
Aye.
Researching a new technology. We finished researching a new technology. Building completed. Our reserve of stone is low. We finished researching a new technology.
Where do you need us? Neha, protect us. Barrier down.
We finished researching a new technology. We finished researching a new technology.
I'm here.
On it.
Anything you need?
Okay, the Earthshapers are ready. Let's give it another try.
All right. Just give them the order to cast their protection spell over me. Let's hope this whole thing doesn't end up in flames. Now, on my mark. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'll be damned. You did it. Grand, General. Grand.
Thank Kurga and the Earthshapers. Now we can move back into the valley and retake the town.
Right. And send those buggers back into the mountains where they belong. Not an easy task. According to the scouts, the Windholmers didn't just dig into Dracot when they pushed us out. They also spread out over the whole area. Defensive outposts, in other words. Lots of them. And of course, that means they'll have scout and troops patrolling the area too. Even with your support, I doubt they'd hesitate to teach us a lesson. The scouts also mentioned they noticed several new defensive towers spread out all over. That'll be a pain. It's a long road to Dracot, General, but I know you'll get us there.
All right, I'm going.
Anything you need?
Is there anything else we can do to help with our plan?
Aye, there is. Long story short, I had been working on some special schematics shortly before I left the Bastion. If you help me get my hands on some moon silver, I might be able to tinker with your troops' equipment a little.
All right. Any idea where I can find some?
Well, most of it is in Dracot, but there's an old mining post up north that might still have some in their storage. Last I heard, some bandits had taken it over, but who knows now with the Windholmers. Still, that's your best bet.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. So long.
Aye.
Yes, I'm on it.
Bottom line, we're in for a rough time, but so are they.
Now that we've removed the barricade, do you think the Windholmers will launch a counterattack?
They might, but judging from how they've acted thus far, I think they'll dig themselves in instead and wait for us to take the first step. That's both a blessing and a curse. It gives us time to carefully plan our attack, but we will have to blast our way through a ton of defenses.
True. No matter how well we fight, this will be a bloody battle. Can you think of anything that will help us make the battle easier?
I'm afraid not. Wait. Of course. The tunnel.
Enlighten us.
There's an old mining shaft east of here. I might be wrong, but I think it leads into the Dracot outskirts. You could take a small troop and clear the tunnels for our workers. Then they could stabilize it and we could send the rest of our forces through, right behind enemy lines. It's a risk for you, but it might save us a lot of lives.
Good idea. Well then, let's get to it. We'll free Dracot and find out what in blazes is going on in Windholm.
Your word in Nihalf's ear. Just keep in mind that it's fathers and sons you'll be sending into battle, will you? They trust me, and I trust you, so let's not let them down.
I'll do my best.
That's all I can ask. Nihalf, guide your sword, General.
Yes? What do you want?
On your
Prepare
order.
to fight.
Attack!
Finally, some action.
Focus.
Consider it done.
So it must be.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Where are they?
This is how it ends. You don't know who you're up against.
Fair enough. Let's do this. All right, give me a second.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders. Building completed. Our reserve of stone is low.
I will follow.
Stay close.
You'll find just what you need.
Building completed.
Well bargained.
That way?
Sure.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts. We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Lead on then.
Lead on.
Just give the word.
Building completed.
This is it. Over there. See the beards?
It's them or us.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
It must be done.
Consider it done.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
I need help.
No one lives forever. They are fools to challenge us.
I need help.
Move in.
Consider it done.
I need help over here.
This ends now.
Get ready.
Attack!
I need help over here.
They killed one of our heroes.
Pathetic.
I'm here. Back to your feet.
No dying today.
Yes?
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders. Our warriors are starving. We need more food.
Yes.
Here we go.
We're under attack!
You're next.
Make it good.
Our warriors are starving. We need more food. Our reserve of stone is low. Building completed.
What do you want?
Building completed. Our warriors are starving. We need more food.
I'm ready.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Finally, some action.
Boy, axe, they say. Take him out!
You don't know who you're up against. Die already.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
So it must be.
All right, here goes nothing.
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
Let's be quick!
Get ready!
What news?
Fair enough. Let's do this. All right, give me a second.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders. We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts.
You don't know who you're up against.
That's one hell of a lock. Let's see. Maybe. No, that didn't work. Let's try again. That's one hell of a lock. Let's see.
Building completed.
Aye?
We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts. Building completed. We have no more room for troops. We need to improve our outposts. Our reserve of stone is low.
What now?
Let's get to it.
Consider it done.
Building completed.
This is how it ends.
Consider it done.
More axes, sir.
They are fools to challenge us.
Take them out!
Bring them down!
Let's be quick!
Sure enough, let's do this.
Where do you need?
Finally, some action.
I'm always looking.
No one lives forever.
Move in. Attack!
I need help.
They killed one of our heroes!
Back on your feet. No dying today.
Yes?
So it must be.
What is it? It's them or us.
I need help.
They killed one of our heroes!
Back on your feet. No dying today.
I could use some healing!
What do you need?
They killed one of our heroes!
I don't get paid. I need help.
Just give the word. No. Don't die on me, will you?
Come on.
I need you.
We're not losing you. That was all of them. Quick now, let's go secure the town.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
All right, give me a second.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
What do you require?
Sure.
Really?
Sounds like a plan.
You're sure of this?
Over here.
Huh.
Building completed. Building completed.
As you command. All right.
Iria? I've been wondering. Do you ever feel a sense of estrangement? A feeling as though you don't belong anywhere?
Do you mind if we discuss this later?
Of course. Try to keep up.
So, what's the plan?
On your order.
Building completed.
Don't worry, Chief. We'll have that done in no time.
Building completed. Building completed.
Go ahead.
Lead on.
Building completed.
They are fools to challenge us.
That way?
Right here, if you say so.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Yes.
This way.
You got it. All right, give me a second.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Consider it done.
Their crimes end here.
They are fools to challenge us.
Keep it up.
I'll take a look. Sure.
This is how it ends.
Yes? This better be good.
Building completed.
Our presence here will not go unnoticed.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
Make it good. Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a plan.
What is
That
it?
way?
Building completed. Building completed. Building completed. Building completed.
One step closer to victory.
Building completed.
Uh-huh.
Really? Lead on then.
Building completed.
I'm listening.
All right, give me a second.
Tell me, Wraith. At that first audience with the Queen, you said that you saw Tahar's disease coming. Why?
As I said, because there's only so much a mind can take. Tahar was troubled, Iria. When your own father is a madman who tries to kill you, what do you expect? These kind of things, they leave a mark on you. Some people can beat it, some can't.
So you're saying Tahar was weak?
No, just human.
Technology.
Sure.
What
Yes?
do you require?
Let me see.
That's one hell of a lock. Let's see. Maybe. Yes, that worked.
Aye, General?
Let's get...
Building completed.
I'm ready.
Anything you need?
Building completed.
I found some moon silver. Here.
Grand. That's not much, though. You tell me which schematic to use it for, all right?
Let me see.
As you walk further into the dark passage, the air grows still and stale, a stark contrast to the bracing autumn breeze you just left behind. You cough as you get a lungful of mold and decay. When at last the passage opens into a cavernous hall, you see the first of many dwarven tombs lined up against the walls. Whoever these dwarves were, they are long forgotten.
A living being. At last.
Are you?
I've waited 300 years for this moment. Come, join me.
Move in.
No one lives forever.
Get ready!
Consider it done.
All right, I'm going.
All right, here goes nothing.
That smell. This ends now.
You're sure of this?
Sure.
Take them out! Guard down.
I could use some healing!
This is how it ends.
Damn it. Healing now. Attack! Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Try to keep up.
Let's be quick!
You got it.
Yes, I'm on it.
So, Wraith, back in the Purity Wars, you were quite indifferent to the fate of Northander. What made you become an idealist all of a sudden?
I'm not an idealist. I'm only trying to survive. If the God of Light makes it into our world, your race doesn't matter.
Fair point.
Out of the way.
I will follow. Got it.
This is it. That smell.
Finally, some action. Die already.
Not happening. I can't focus.
You don't know how to roll again.
Lead on, then.
Yes.
So it must be.
Sure.
Keep it up.
Sounds like a plan.
Take them out! Is that the best you can do?
Don't let your guard down.
I need help.
They killed one of our heroes.
Stay close.
Come on, we're not losing you.
What now? Lead on.
Really? No
Send
one
them
lives
back to the
forever.
way. This ends now.
Get ready!
Don't let your guard down.
Challenge us.
You got it.
Consider it done. Sure.
Over here.
Take them out!
This way.
Mm-hmm.
I will follow.
Out of the way.
So it must be.
You don't know who you're up against.
Lead on then.
Yes.
Really?
That must be the body of the spirit. We should find something to burn it.
What do you want?
Here we go.
That must be the body of the spirit. We should find something to burn it.
This better be good.
Yes?
Sure. Try to keep up.
You there? Help us! Get us out of here!
What do we have here?
Wolfguard?
Hush, Ivan. You must be the one responsible for that battle out there, aren't you? Are they gone?
Yes. I'm guessing you're miners. Do you know if these dwarves have a leader?
Oh, yes, they do. He's the one who ordered to lock us in here and then turned tail when he heard the battle. I suppose you have a score to settle with him too, don't you? Can you get us out of here once you have? He probably still has the key to this cage.
I'll see what I can do. Hang tight.
You're sure of this? All right.
Over here.
Really?
Stay close.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going.
Just like Dracot, the mine is in a state of ruin. Carefully stacked ore chests and barrels have been broken open and plundered. Shovels and pickaxes lie scattered on the ground.
What's this?
Got it.
You.
Yes, General. Me. I have to hand it to you. For a gravel eater, you're fucking tenacious.
Gravel Eater? Gravel Eater? Why do you keep calling us that?
Because that's what you and these beardless surface dwellers really are. Gravel. Brittle stone that couldn't withstand a child's fist.
Says the man who fled the battlefield to hide in a mine.
Oh, I didn't flee. You're right where I want you.
All right, we want answers. What's the meaning of this? Why are you attacking your own kind? And who in blazes is Arrakis?
So you've heard. Fine, I'll tell you. Arrakis, he is the one who will restore our kingdom to its former glory.
Restore? Windholm is better off than it has been in centuries.
Materially, maybe. Not as a people. We've become weak. Dwarves who live in the sunlight, who mingle with surface folk and defile our blood. Men who don't know which end of an axe to hold. If things don't change, our people will soon be no more than a bunch of degenerates living under the thumbs of their wenches and human masters. An empire of weaklings. Of gravel-eaters. Arrakis reminded us of what we once were. The Granite Sons. Men like stone. Powerful. Impregnable. Everlasting.
Whoever Arrakis is, King Rorik's son is the rightful heir to the throne. What did you do to him?
Oh, don't worry. We didn't kill him. He's a sissy who likes to surround himself with gravel-eaters such as yourself. But he still has royal blood in him. Suffice it to say that he's currently undergoing a bit of re-education.
There must be a diplomatic solution for this. Why didn't you negotiate?
Why didn't we let your wench queen lull us into another web of lies? You humans say one thing but mean another. There can be no diplomacy with your kind.
But how does Moonsilver fit into all this? That is why you're here, isn't it? The same reason why you raided our caravan.
You learn fast, Gravel-Eater. Aye. This is about the Moonsilver. For a monument, to be more precise. A symbol of this new era. But enough talking. Let's finish what we started last time.
Sure.
What in the blazes?
Move!
Lead on then.
I will follow.
Keep it up.
Die already.
One lives forever.
On your order.
Now, charge!
Sounds like a plan.
Move in.
Die already, you're up again.
Here we go.
It's them or us.
They are fools to challenge us.
I'm ready.
Oh, you'll regret that! Now, charge!
That way?
So it must be.
Gun!
Move!
Sure.
You're sure of this?
Yes.
All right.
Sounds like a plan. That way?
Let's be quick! I'm out of mana! Is that the best?
Really?
You got it.
Lead on. Got it.
Sounds like a plan.
I will follow. Finally, some action.
Oh, you'll regret that! Well fought, human.
Boy, Niha. Rugram. What's the meaning of this?
Oh, well. Here he comes.
You know this man?
That's my brother, goddammit. Rudram, what in blazes is the meaning of this?
Get away from me. You're a gravel eater just like them. Or did you think I forgot about that elf you mingled with?
What?
This man is the leader of the Windholm Dwarves, Haratir. He led the attack on your town.
What? But...
Gravel no longer. We are of granite, human. Mark my words. We'll take back what's ours.
A teleport rune. Bloody coward.
I don't know what to say.
You had no idea your brother was behind this?
No. He wasn't even in the Bastion. I mean, we didn't speak for a while, but this? I had no idea.
Well, it's over. Dracot is free.
Aye. But at what cost? Did you at least get the information you came here for? Why are they doing this?
It's a long story.
This is madness. This is just madness.
How do you feel about all this? Arrakis, the Sons of Granite, the Gravel Eaters?
What do you think? It's terrible. I can't believe our people would fall for a hate-monger like this. But give me some time to gather my thoughts first. All this, it's a lot to take in.
Will you be able to defend Dracot in case the Windholmers send reinforcements?
Aye, with your troops, we should. Also, I don't think I'll come back. They've plundered our entire Moonsilver stash. Dracot is ruined. But at least we're safe now.
Well, I don't think there's much more the Wolfguard can do. Dracot is free and we got the information we wanted. Unless we can assist you with anything else, we should prepare for our journey back to Greyfell now.
We'll manage. Safe travels, General. And thank you. I wish things would have turned out differently, but you saved the town. And that's what matters.
All right, let's go back up and prepare for the journey home.
Yeah. Though we might want to free those prisoners back in the town first.
Sure.
The stretch of land between the border of Hallett and the rugged mountain home of the dwarves is known as the Windwall Outskirts. The mining towns in this region serve as vital trading hubs, with traders coming from all across Fiara to barter for precious moonsilver. It is said that 100 sheep could not buy a pinch of pure moonsilver. Though perhaps that is a tale spun by the hard-bargaining dwarves themselves.
All right.
You're free to go, but first, I have some questions. What happened in Leonon? How did you escape?
It was a nightmare. One minute the soldiers were liberating us from those elves. The next they were torching our homes, cutting people down. We found an opening in the village wall and ran into the woods, never looked back.
How did you end up as prisoners here?
Well, after we escaped, we kept on the move. We feared the crown would come after us. Eventually, we found ourselves here. The townspeople were kind enough to take us in. Then those other dwarves showed up. We thought it was Leonon all over again.
I'm looking for information about a woman named Jerfina.
Jerfina?
You know her?
Yes, of course. She's the reason we're alive.
Did you meet her in the village?
Yeah, she'd come around now and then, tend to any sick and injured. Poor girl. She shouldn't have stayed.
What happened to her?
I don't know, I'm sorry. She realized before anyone else that the soldiers weren't there to save us. She convinced us to run. Blazes, we would have been too worried about our belongings if not for her.
She didn't go with you?
No, she stayed behind to help others escape. If you find Daniel, you could ask him. He's the last one who saw her.
Is he another survivor?
Yes. Bloodburn took his mother. Soldiers took the rest of his family.
He's not here?
He ran off when the Windhomers started rounding everyone up. He's a smart lad. Probably hid somewhere to avoid capture.
Okay. I'll find him. Farewell.
Wait, Wolfguard. I don't know why you care about Jerfina, but you should know she was a good person. Kind. But even if she did manage to escape, she wouldn't have had long. She had the early symptoms of the blood burn.
I see. Thank you for telling me. That's all for now. Stay safe.
Just give the word. That storage looks like it would be a good hiding place.
Yes. Let's take a look. Locked. Daniel? Are you in there?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I'm General Aref. The Windholm dwarves have been dealt with. It's safe to come out now.
Royals? Blazes. Okay, I'll unlock the door. I can't remember how long I was in there. So, you're a general, huh? The others, are they...
They're fine. The Windholmers are gone.
Oh, thank the Guardians. I heard the fighting earlier. I told Iban it wasn't safe to stay in the town, but he insisted it was fine. So, why are you here? What do you want?
I'm looking for information about Jerfina. The others said you were the last one who saw her.
Oh, yes, I was with her. We were making our way out of the village when some rubble fell on her. I swear, I heard the soldiers chasing us, and there wasn't any time, so I...
You left her behind.
Look, I had to, right? General Noria's soldiers were on our heels, and they would have killed us both if I'd stayed with her. And no, I'm not proud of what I did. I pray every day for the Guardians' forgiveness.
If you're ashamed of what you did, you could have lied. Why tell me the truth?
Why? Because I still have nightmares about that moment. I could see the look on her face. She knew, and yet her eyes were pleading. She was scared. I've prayed to the Guardians every day to take away this burden, and now here you are with your questions. There's no point in running from the truth.
You did what you had to do in the moment to survive. No one can fault you for that.
Can't they? I keep telling myself that it was better this way. She had the blood burn, you know. We all saw what happened to its victims.
So she would have died either way.
Yes. And yet, knowing that doesn't make me feel any better. Why do you want to know about her anyway?
Her brother asked me to find out what happened to her. All he wants is closure.
So that's why he sent that tracker after us. Well, Tell him she died a hero. The blood burn, the rubble, he doesn't need to know that. What matters is she saved us.
I'll keep that in mind.
Right. Anyway, I should go find the others. Thanks again for saving us from the Windholmers. Guardians watch over you, General.
Well, at least the Ambassador will get some closure.
Are you going to tell him the full story? Sometimes the truth digs deeper wounds.
I'll think about it.